Hello and welcome to Tech Talks with Tech Tutors. I'm William Thompson, and today we're going to talk about external storage. So the main purpose of external storage is backups. It's for you to be able to take data that you have on your computer and save it, store it somewhere aside from your main computer. So in the event of it getting stolen or breaking, you have that important data stored somewhere else safely. So that's the biggest thing that we use them for, but there's two main types, so we're going to go over the pros and cons of each. So the first one we're going to talk about is this. It's a portable hard drive. Inside this case is literally just a hard drive. It's a 2.5-inch laptop hard drive, and it can store anywhere from 128 to 2 terabytes. So it's 2,000 gigabytes of storage. So the biggest plus to something like this is that it has high capacity. You can do complete system backups, and that's really great. It has a USB interface, so it plugs right into your computer, and it can be 3.0, which means it's going to transfer very fast. So those are good. The biggest con is that these things are fragile. Inside is a disk that's spinning anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000 RPM, so rotations per minute. That's extremely fast, and that means they're prone to errors. If you imagine something like that spinning so fast and you bump it or jar it, it's not pretty. So these need to be treated carefully. So if you've got one and you're using this as your backup option, just be careful with it where you're storing it. You don't want it to be bumped and jarred or dropped, especially when it's plugged in, based on the fact that it is spinning. So pro, high capacity; con, fragile. So that's option one. Option two is the USB flash drive. They're also referred to as thumb drives or flash drives, USB drives, all of those things. And basically what it is, it's a little chip with a USB interface soldered in, and it is very resilient. They're available in all types of, or all sizes, anywhere from 256 megabytes to 256 gigabytes. I don't recommend you use higher than 64 gigabytes. I haven't found they're very reliable at that point. But they are drop proof. They're very resilient. There's no moving parts, so you don't need to worry about breaking anything like that. They even come in water resistant models, which basically means they're not going to rust right away if they get wet. So very resilient, and they're great. The con is you can't get them in huge storage, so the capacity is a little bit lower than what you'd like to be able to do a full system backup. They're great for select or partial backups. If you just want to back up your pictures or just your documents, the 64 gigabyte is often quite enough for that. So that's great. These are what we often recommend for customers who aren't heavy users. They don't have huge data. This is something that's great. Also noting aside, it's very small, so these often get lost or misplaced based on the fact that they're quite small. They fit in a drawer and you never see them again. So it's worth storing it somewhere that you're not going to lose it. But those are the two options for hard drives or for external storage. They both have pros and they both have cons. But again, I highly recommend having a backup. If you don't have a backup, talk to someone, talk to us, comment below, and let's get this sorted out, because there's priceless pictures, videos, things you're storing you can't replace on your computer, and it's a shame to lose it just because you didn't get a backup. So that's all for that. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.